What's up everybody, Chuck with VMP Performance, and as you can see I've got my 2019 GT loaded up behind me. We've got the new VMP Loki kit on it. We're going to head down to the track and see what kind of times we can get out of it. Joe just loaded up a fresh tune file, so let's get going and see what we can do. Hitting all the gears, it launched really hard. Intake air temps were actually decreasing throughout the run, which is what we'd like to see with the Odin's intercooler system. There was a hiccup on the last shift. I'm guessing the car going either 4.5 or 5.6. I didn't pay attention to the traps there, but the eighth probably looks really good, and the quarter was one shift away from being a really solid A to B pass. So I'll have Joe take a look at the data there and see what happened, but so far that's really promising. Looks like we've got the car pretty close to dialed in on only 2 passes. So let's get it back to the pits, have Joe take a look at stuff and see where we ended up. Well, that felt like a really good pass. The car hit every shift like it was supposed to. Joe definitely bumped up the trans pressure on that. It was slamming some gears. The car felt really strong. I think that I could have brought it up on the RPM a little bit more on the launch. It felt like maybe a little bit more stall would have helped us 60 a little bit better. But still, I'm guessing that was probably a 170, high 1.6, 60 foot. And my guess is 1080, I think. I'm going to say 1080 and 123, 124, maybe more. So let's get back, have Joe take a look at the logs and see what we ended up with. Us fat guys, man, it is tough out here for this. Can't run the AC because it gets water on the track. Florida, what are you doing?
Solid. 1067 at 129.
No idea what that time slip's gonna say, but that felt like a ride. The shifts are on point. We made it to where it would hold 6th longer. 7th gear on an A10 is overdrive, and this car still has the 355 gears, so we're kind of fighting the top of 6th, the beginning of 7th through the traps, which can be an issue. You don't want to try to make a pass in OD. Man, the car feels great. Stock air filter, stock throttle body, stock airbox, 93 octane, literally a stock car with our VMP Loki kit bolted onto it. And the last pass was a 10.9 at a 125. Again, lower trap speed because we were fighting the 7th gear shift. I'm gonna say this was probably, I feel like this may have been the 10.7. I know that's kind of the same thing I said last time, but it felt pretty rowdy. So let's get back to the pit area, get the car cooled off, and talk to Joe and see what we did. Didn't like the 1-2 shift for some reason there. I do not know why. I went ahead and stayed in it, even though the 1-2 shift didn't feel happy. The car still made a pretty good pass. I wanted to go ahead and just get data for Joe, and maybe we can see, like, if I let it try to correct whatever it's seen at that 1-2 shift, maybe it'll give Joe a little bit better insight as to why the car's doing that and what we can do to fix it. After that little stumble, it actually picked up really well. Ran out the back half like crazy, so we'll take a look at the logs and see what's going on. That felt like a pass, Joe. Man, second gear leave is on point, sir. First time we've ever tried second gear leave on an 18 up car, and it was perfect. Credits to Joe. That's awesome. That's like trying to speak a new language for the first time ever and just like not even having to watch Duolingo and nailing it out of the box. Pretty freaking cool. The car ran absolutely great. Possibly our last pass of the night, as it's, you can see, is getting late. But I don't know. I don't even know what my guess is on what that ran. It just ran dead on the whole way down the track. So we shall see. And so we just finished up with a day of testing on our new Loki kit. Basically, you know, we came out here never having run the kit before, just having a little bit of dyno data, but we wanted to see what we could get done, and after quite a bit of testing, a little bit of tuning, and a few passes, we were able to get what we wanted. So we actually ended up with a 10.56 at 130.5 mile an hour, 154 on the 60 foot using a second gear leave, 103 in the 8th at a 682. Just want to show you guys what this kit entails. There we go. So this is stock airbox with a stock paper filter, stock throttle body, stock paper air filter. This is the OE paper filter from Ford. Stock intake, stock throttle body, and yeah, nothing special. So 10.5 pounds, to 15 degrees of timing. Yep. And stock manifolds, no long tubes. That's really it. I mean, it's just pretty...
It's a relatively basic car. We got it on a tire, but
yeah, it's on 20-inch 285s on the front, and then, you know, we've got an actual drag tire and a drag wheel on the back. But
17-inch Ford Star with I think it's a 305 45 17 Mickey Thompson.
Yeah. Full weight car, no interior taken out of it. I don't know if you can see that. You can probably see in all the videos. Full weight car. The rear seats are in it. I think the trunk may have my golf clubs. Not even joking. Yeah, not some stripped out car. Just a 19 300A package. It's got the 10-speed and the 355 rears. So yeah, I would say the Loki kit's putting in the work.
Yeah. Now it's time to see what Odin will do, or this kit turned up on either E85 or just used 8. Yep,
I think E85 and some more practice for me, and learn a few more things about the kit. And I think the nines are in its future. So
yeah,
I think honestly we could probably remove the air filter and run 9s. But
yeah, we could probably run 9s tonight by removing the air filter. But
I have to drive this home.
Yeah.
So. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.